All right, y'all, I just chopped up some romaine lettuce hearts. We're gonna transfer these into this big bowl. We are making a delicious, easy lunch or dinner. It's kind of like a little hack, but y'all are gonna love it, okay? So, little bowl, here we go. Now, y'all, we're putting some Caesar dressing on. I got this Ken's creamy Caesar, but y'all can use whatever kind of Caesar dressing you like the best. I don't know what kind I like the best. I'm not sure. You know what kind is actually really good, Bridgie? Do you like Caesar salad?
Yeah.
The Sprouts Caesar dressing is really good. But anyways, I just bought Ken's because it was at Walmart and I like it too. Okay, so we're gonna give that a little mix. All right, also in our Caesar salad, we're gonna add a little bit of shaved Parmesan. All right, Parmesan and some croutons. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna give this a little mix. Y'all are like, you're making a Caesar salad. That's boring. No, y'all, this is gonna be the best thing ever. Okay, so we're gonna put this to the side, okay? Next, y'all, I have a large tortilla on this pizza pan, okay? So we're gonna take a little bit of pasta sauce, pizza sauce, pasta sauce, whatever y'all want. We're gonna put it on our tortilla and we're gonna spread it out, okay? Just a thin layer. Y'all, if y'all wanna put more, you can. Use whatever kind of sauce you want. This is what I wanna use, so that's what we're using, okay? Because I'm gonna be eating it. I'm gonna be eating it. Did I get everything over here I need? Yep, all right. We have some mozzarella blend cheese. I'm gonna put this on top. Cheese, all right, little cheese. All right, y'all, we also now have some pepperoni, all right? So we're gonna take some pepperoni and we're gonna put these around on top of our tortilla with sauce and cheese, our tortilla pizza. If y'all don't want pepperoni, then don't use it, but guess what? I love it, so I'm using it. Okay, y'all, what else? I feel like we need something green on here, but I don't want to put green onion, so let's put a little bit of parsley. We're going to put this in the oven at 350. I think this will cook in about 10 minutes, and we're going to let it cool, and I'm going to show y'all what we're going to do. All right, y'all, so here's our pepperoni pizza tortilla, and then we had that delicious Caesar salad that we made. Okay, y'all, so what we're going to do, y'all probably already know, but we're going to take some of this Caesar salad and put it in the middle of our pepperoni pizza tortilla. I think that's enough, right? Because y'all know what I'm gonna do right now? Okay, y'all, so now the fun part, we're gonna roll this up. This is gonna be a very large wrap. Okay, so we made a chicken Caesar pepperoni pizza wrap, and we're gonna eat it right now. I'm hungry. Well, that one came open, so let's not look at that. But look at that, y'all, look how good that looks. Caesar salad, pepperoni pizza, tortilla. Okay, y'all, I mean, this is gonna be good. How is this gonna be bad? It is impossible for this to be bad. Y'all. All right, y'all, about a ½ pound of cubed ham. About one diced up white onion, black olives. I have 2 of these little cans of the sliced ones. If y'all wanna slice them yourself, you can, but I didn't feel like doing that today. You know, sometimes life is hard, that's it. We have some green bell pepper. We have some Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage. So this is 2 pounds. We can use about 1 pound of this, all right? I'm just gonna put it on top of the ham because maybe the sausage, the Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage and the cubed ham wanna be friends. So we're gonna make them be friends. All right. Yeah, 1 pound, that's about 1 pound. Okay, what else are we putting in here? All right, that's that. Wow, we got a lot going on here today, y'all. Wow, okay, we got some bacon. All right, so this recipe was sent to me by Sherry Lynn. And Sherry, I'm excited about this one. I think this looks great. This is right up my alley, and I think this will be right up the viewers' alley. So thanks for sending this to me, Sherry. I'm thinking.
They're already dirty.
Yeah, thank you, Bridgie. See, Bridgie, I just love having you around. You just make me feel so good, and you make me like, sometimes I question myself, Bridgie, but then you make it better. You said they're already dirty. You know what? You're right. They are. So why wouldn't I use my hands to mix this? All right, Sherry calls this recipe crustless pizza. And you know what? I think this is going to be so good. This is hearty and delicious, and we still have something else to put on top. But we have crustless pizza. Okay, that looks great, right, Bridgie? That looks great and colorful, too. So Sherry said use 1 small jar of pizza sauce. Sherry, I actually got 2 jars because my husband, Fred, he likes sauce. Like, every time we order pizza, he always asks for extra sauce. So I'm using 2, but Sherry said you could use 1, all right? And I'm just going to put it right on top. I wonder if I should mix it. Nope, we shouldn't. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna give it a little shimmy, shimmy, shake, shake. All right, then Sherry said top it with sliced mozzarella, but we're gonna top it with 2 things. We're gonna top it with sliced mozzarella, maybe 3 things. She said top it with sliced mozzarella and oregano, but we still left something else out because, Sherry, you know, when I make my recipes, like, I have to make them look pretty too, even though that it did look real pretty. Blah, blah, blah. Sometimes I feel like I should just be like, blah, 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 blah. Like, that's just what it is. I don't know. Oregano? What's that? Is that just a giant piece of oregano? I don't even know. All right. And then pepperoni. I'm excited about this. I think it's gonna be good. So wait, this is gluten-free, right? I'm not making any claims, but anyways, okay. Sherry, I'm excited to try your delicious crustless pizza. Even though I haven't tried it, I know it is gonna be delicious. Yum, yum. All right, y'all, so this was that crustless pizza sent to me by Sherry someone. I already forgot her last name, but that's okay. Sherry Lynn. Why do I keep forgetting, Bridgie? I don't know why it's so hard. All right, so let's eat some. I like how it looks on top. It looks real pretty, but yeah, it's just a lot of pizza ingredients and no crust, but a lot of cheese. All right, y'all, let's see. So we got sauce, meats, vegetables. That's it. Olives. Well, it's an olive. No, olive is technically a fruit. Yep, it's technically a fruit. Yep, that's it. All right, time to try. I would move that out of the way, but it's so hot, so I'm not going to do that. All right. We put 2 jars of sauce. Sherry Lynn said we only need 1, but I use 2 because Fred likes sauce. He likes things saucy. Why do you think he likes me? All right, y'all, time to try it. It's going to be hot, but okay, maybe a littler bite. Oh. All right, y'all, so I have 1 frozen Jack's pizza, and on top of it, I'm putting some chicken nuggets. I guess I'm gonna try and show y'all this bag, but I ripped it, all right? So we're making a concoction here, but this is gonna be delicious. All right, now y'all have some sliced provolone cheese. So we're gonna put a nice layer of provolone cheese. In my head, I have an idea of how this is gonna turn out. I'm already getting a little bit nervous about it, but that's okay, y'all. We trying this together. It's gonna be delicious though, provolone cheese. All right, next. We have some cooked spaghetti, all right? So I'm taking some cooked spaghetti and we putting it right on top. All right, so when you eat spaghetti, you eat like garlic bread with it and stuff. So we making a chicken Parmesan spaghetti pizza thing, okay? So spaghetti right on top. All right, this is gonna turn out great. All right, y'all. So now I have some pasta sauce, all right? So whatever kind y'all want. I'm gonna pour this right on top. All right, I don't know, I'm trying to see if I'm gonna use the whole jar. So chicken Parmesan pizza, yep, okay, we're using the whole jar, 24-ounce jar. All right, y'all, what else? Let's see what else I have to put on here, because we're almost done. All right, we need a little more cheese, so now I have some mozzarella, all right? Some mozzarella, yes, it's gonna fall, but that's okay, y'all, that's okay. Wait till y'all see what we put on top of this. I'm so excited. This is making my heart happy, okay? Now, y'all, we have another pizza, so we're putting this pizza right on top. We gonna see. We gonna see. Maybe I should cook it separate, but also that's not fun, so we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna cook it just like this. We're gonna put some Parmesan cheese on top. Just more cheese, all right? Hopefully this cooks even. I don't know. I'm a little nervous, but we're gonna try together, y'all. I think this is gonna be a winner. A little bit of green onion. All right, we're putting this in the oven at 350. We're gonna cook this for about 20 minutes, and let's see. I'm gonna try and pick this up so y'all can, I feel like, can you see in there good, Bridgie? Maybe I won't pick it up because I feel like I might drop it. But y'all, I'm excited. This is gonna be delicious. Y'all, I went in my closet. Do you hear that very low growl? I went in my closet to look for Kevin in the spot he's usually at, and then Frankie Foofus was there. I'm like, well, I'm gonna get you now. I wasn't intending to, and then he just did a very low growl. It was like this. And now he's looking at me, he's angry. All right, y'all, look at this, y'all. I'm so proud of this. It looks so cute now. It's our chicken Parmesan pizza pasta thing. I don't know. Y'all, help me think of a name for this creation. This is gonna be a delicious dinner, but y'all need to help me think of a name for this. I was trying to get Fred to come and taste this, but he said no. So y'all help me be mad at him. Fred, I made something real good. Fred? He's not listening, y'all. He's ignoring me. It's okay. All right. So y'all, this is my serving. I'm just kidding. This is probably enough food for like 8 people or something. It's a lot of food, y'all. Okay, so this is what I want to do. I kind of want to get in there and see one of these layers. Let's see if we can open this. Oh, here comes Fred. Frankie Fufu is very cranky. Look what I made, Fred. Come here. Look what I made. It's a chicken Parmesan pizza sandwich.
Whoa.
I know, it's amazing, right?
That's a sandwich?
Well, I mean, not really, but hold on. I gotta cut into it better.
That's a big sandwich.
Fred, it's 2 pizzas, and then inside is chicken nuggets, spaghetti, cheese. Look at this, y'all. This is heavy. I need to use 2 hands. Fred, you see that in there? There's spaghetti inside.
Looks good. Spaghetti,
chicken fingers, cheese, 2 pizzas. Oh my goodness, right there, Bridgie. Look at that. This is so heavy. My arm is shaking. This is a creation, Fred. I made this up. What do you think about
chicken
this?
Chicken fingers in here?
Chicken nuggets.
Oh.
I don't even know how to eat this. Okay, Fred, I didn't even get you a fork because I didn't think you were coming, but.
What? I'm just gonna pick it up and eat it like a sandwich.
Okay, go ahead, Fred. Good luck with that. That's gonna be a mess.
No,
No. That's good, right, Fred?
Uh-huh.
Y'all, I knew Fred would like. Fred, are you gonna slap the table? Come on, how come I have to remind you? Good job, Fred. All right, I'm gonna keep eating my lunch. This is so good. Y'all should try it.
It's really good.
All right, y'all. 8 ounces of cream cheese at the bottom of our greased crock pot. Let's see what we have next. We have some pizza sauce, 14 ounces. All right, we're just gonna pour this, I guess, right next to our cream cheese. Not on top though, because y'all will see why. All right, next step, y'all, we're gonna season this a little bit. So I have some oregano. All right, so y'all, I'm not measuring. Y'all know how I do, okay? A little bit of crushed red pepper flakes. I just like a little bit for flavor, not enough to be spicy. Everything I do is optional. A little bit of thyme. All right, we have a little bit of basil. Basil. Bridget, do you know anyone who says it like that? Besides me?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. A little bit of garlic powder. All right, y'all. Okay. Next, y'all, I have 8 ounces of mozzarella cheese. I'm gonna eat one. Okay. Thanks for cutting it, Bridgie. Cut by Bridgie. Look how cute this looks. Oh, it's all out. I'm like, get it all out. All right. We have some mini pepperonis. This is 5 ounces. We're gonna use, let me see how many we're gonna use. Oh, what's that? I don't know what that is. What's that, y'all? That's weird. Okay. We're gonna pour, oh, okay, y'all. Y'all, don't use that stuff. All right, we're gonna use like half the bag in here, okay? We're gonna save the rest for later. We also have some Parmesan cheese. All right, y'all, so we're gonna put this on top too. This looks cute, Bridgie, right? I think it looks pretty cute. All right, we're gonna use this whole bag. It's 6 ounces. All right, y'all, so this is an easy appetizer. Today, y'all can see I have my heart shirt on, and where did oh, y'all, okay, it's time. I am back. Heart glasses, y'all, my favorite time of year, Valentine's Day, mostly because of my heart glasses, because I look like Sally Jesse Raphael. Bridget, do you know who that is?
No.
I feel like I said the same thing last year anyways. I think she was a talk show lady in the 80s, before you were born. Okay. Before I was born too. Wink, wink. Okay. All right, y'all, we're gonna cover this. I'm gonna see, should I mix it? I mean, yeah, okay, that's it. We're just gonna move it around a little bit. We're gonna cover this and cook this on low for like 2 hours. This is a yummy pizza dip, and we're gonna stir it every 30 minutes or so, and then I can't wait to show y'all how I like to garnish it. All right, y'all, so this has been cooking on low for about 2 hours. I already mixed it. Just make sure you mix it every once in a while. So now, y'all, it's smooth and creamy, so we're gonna do one more step. I have some shredded mozzarella cheese here. I was too lazy to shred the other brick I had, so I'm just using this because that's what I feel like doing, all right? So we're gonna put a layer, this wasn't a full bag, but close. So we're gonna put a layer of cheese right on top. Oops, and a big clump right there. It's too late now. All right, we're gonna put some more mini pepperonis on top because they're cute. I feel like I kind of want to arrange them cute, but also like, oh gosh, this is gonna take a long time. Okay, we'll just do a few. Okay, nope. I thought it was gonna be cute, Bridgie, but it's still cute, right?
It's still cute.
Okay, great. All right, and then we also have some fresh basil. We're just gonna do that because I want to. That's what I want to do, y'all. All right, so we're gonna let the cheese melt maybe about 10 more minutes or so, and then I'm gonna show y'all how I like to serve this yummy pizza dip you should make for the Super Bowl. I wonder who's gonna be in the Super Bowl this year. Is it Taylor Swift again, Bridgie?
She should be.
All right, y'all.
Go Chiefs.
Go Chiefs. Mommy gave you the week off last week, right, Boopy? So guess what? You can't freeload. You got to work this week. I'm just kidding, y'all. Oh, you're so cute. I just love your little face so much. You're a little baby. I love this cat, y'all. Y'all, did y'all know that I love my cat, Kevin? I don't think y'all knew that, did you? Mwah. Okay, Boopy. All right, y'all. So here we have that pizza dip. So again, if y'all want to serve it up in a pretty platter or something, you can. But this dip tastes best warm. So again, my Super Bowl spread, or if I have a party, I kind of just like put this on the appetizer table. I leave it plugged in on warm. Y'all can serve it with tortilla chips. It's real good with like bagel chips. I love bagel chips, but I don't have any. So I just have these little breadsticks, y'all. So that's what we're gonna have it with, okay? Little breadstick. But yeah, I would say bagel chips or even pita chips are good. But y'all, it's gonna be hot. Oh my goodness, I'm excited though. This is gonna be good, Bridgie. Should I just put a whole lot? No, I'm just kidding. I just keep dipping it back in. All right, y'all. Happy Valentine's Day, happy Super Bowl, happy 2025, y'all. Oh, that's hot. All right, here we go. Oh. All right, y'all. I have here one of those canned pizza crusts, so I pre-baked it a little bit. It's one of those Pillsbury ones. They have the Walmart brand too, so I put it in my oven at 350 for about 10 to 15 minutes. We're making a delicious, delicious pizza. And I got something happening over here, but it's all right. All right. Now here I have 1 pound of cooked ground beef. I cooked this with some salt, some pepper, and some onion. All right. So again, this is a delicious meal. I really like making this. One of my new favorite things. So we're just going to spread this beef out. We're making a delicious pizza with some interesting ingredients, y'all. It's going to be so good. All right. So after the beef, I was like, what's that stuff called? Guess what else we have, y'all? We have some bacon. So this is pre-cooked bacon. I cooked it myself. So we're just gonna crumple this up in little pieces and spread it all around, y'all. Well, there's a big chunk right here, but you know what? I'll save that slice for me. All right, here we go. Bacon makes everything better. I already ate some bacon, so I'm not gonna eat more because I can't control myself around bacon, y'all. All right. So that looks real good like that. So now what we're gonna do here, y'all, I'm gonna take my spoon that was in my pizza sauce. All right, and we're just gonna make like a few little, like 6 little holes, kind of like that, all right? So remember, we have cooked this pizza crust. We're just making a few little holes. Y'all gonna see why. All right, it's a delicious, delicious meal. I love it, I love pizza. Pizza, anything makes me happy, y'all. Pizza makes me happy. All right, so now we have some eggs. I'm gonna put 1 egg in each of the little holes. And if it moves from the hole, that's totally fine, but we're just trying to make a little home for the egg. All right, hi Kevin. All right, Kevin's gonna say hi to y'all later. 1 egg here, 1 egg in each hole, all right? So technically this pizza will serve 6 people, but if you're hungry, like me, maybe it'll serve 2. All right, so there we go, we have that. Next here, y'all, we're gonna do a little bit of seasoning, just a little bit. We're gonna do some garlic powder right on top. All right, and remember, I already seasoned the ground beef, but I like to use a little bit more. And then we're gonna do some pepper. All right, so y'all, I like a good amount of pepper on my pizza. All right, so next, y'all, we gonna do, I know y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but I have some Sweet Baby Ray's. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is delicious, all right? So we're just gonna drizzle some right on top like so. And y'all can skip this step if you want, but I'm telling y'all, it's so good. Okay, so now what we're gonna do here, we're gonna take some mozzarella cheese and we're gonna put this on top. All right, y'all, so if y'all haven't figured it out yet, we're making a delicious cheeseburger pizza, all right? Y'all can customize this. Y'all can add vegetables if you'd like, whatever you want, all right? And we're doing a multi-cheese. When I get a cheeseburger, I like cheese on my cheeseburger, so guess what? we doing some mozzarella. We're doing a little bit of sharp cheddar, because cheddar makes everything better. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. And then we also gonna do a little pepper jack, a little bit of zest, a little bit of spice. Right? Matches my personality. That's why we need it. All right, y'all. Look at that. This is gonna be so good, y'all. All right. So what we gonna do here? A little bit of parsley right on top. Okay, y'all, so now we're gonna put this in the oven. We're gonna do 375 for about 20 minutes, y'all. Are gonna love this delicious cheeseburger pizza. All right, y'all, look at this, our cheeseburger pizza. We used one of those canned pizza crusts. I forgot what it was called. We used ground beef, barbecue sauce, tomato sauce, eggs, cheese, bacon. I think that's it, I forgot. All right. Y'all, this is like a real hearty pizza too. This is like thick. It's thick like Frankie Fufu is my cat. All right. He's thick and beautiful. I love him. Okay, y'all, so, whew. Okay, yep, here we go. All right. I feel like what if it flings? I feel like it's about to fling. My friend just backed up. She's gonna get pizza in the face. All right, y'all. Look at this cheeseburger pizza. This is like something else. We got all that good stuff on here. I already told you what was in here, so I'm not going to tell you again. So, I ain't going to lie. Honestly, I was planning on just picking it up and taking a bite, but I feel like that ain't really going to happen here because it's real thick. So, I'm just going to cut a slice. We're going to try. Oh my goodness, y'all. So, I said this was going to feed 6 people. I feel like this could feed more than 6 because that is a huge serving. All right. So, everything I love on cheeseburgers is right on this pizza. Y'all can customize it. You know how I do. All right, y'all. So now I have some hearts of romaine. I'm just gonna slice these up. If y'all wanna buy the bagged romaine, you can. I don't know why I bought these. Sometimes I buy these. Sometimes I buy the bag. Do what makes you happy. That's all. Right? Don't cut the small stuff, just like my shirt says. And do what makes you happy. I need to get a shirt that says do what makes you happy, y'all. Have y'all seen a shirt that says that? I guess I could just Google it, but if y'all have any cute ones that you've seen, let me know, all right? So 2 hearts of romaine, we cut up, all right, in here. Now, y'all, this is a very simple, easy, simple thing, but we're gonna take some Caesar dressing, whatever kind you'd like. I honestly didn't know what kind to buy, so I bought this, but if there's a better one that y'all like, let me know and I'll try that next time, but we're gonna put some Caesar dressing in here. All right. We also gonna put a little bit of tomatoes. I have some cut up cherry tomatoes. Y'all can, if you don't want tomatoes, you can leave them out, but do what makes you happy, okay? We also need some pepper. Pepper. All right, good amount of pepper, pepper, and some shaved Parmesan cheese, all right? So I like cheese, so we're putting a lot in, but do what makes you happy. All right, that's it. So now we're gonna give this a little mixy. And I know it just seems like I'm making a boring Caesar salad, but y'all, this is it. This is it. This is the fun part. Here we go. All right, I think it's mixed good. I like a lot of dressing too, and I like to get stuff on my counter, so, you know. All right, y'all, so this is one of those pizza crusts that you just buy, and then it's like semi-baked already, so I'm brushing it with olive oil. I already threw away the package because I ripped it. So anyways, whatever kind you want, but olive oil on top, all right? Olive oil. We doctoring this up a little bit. I'm using a little bit of garlic, all right? We doing a little bit of salt. All right, we're spreading this out. I'm using my hand, y'all. I'm using my hand because why not? All right, we're doing a little bit of parsley. There's not that much left in here, but that's great because we're gonna use it all. There's not that much left. All right, parsley, garlic, olive oil. Y'all can also use butter. And then we also taken, I'm using a different hand, a little bit of Parmesan cheese, all right? So just a little bit. We're just trying to get like a nice little crust on this. Y'all gonna see why. So follow the directions on whatever kind you buy, but this one is $4.25 for about 10 minutes, and then I can't wait to show y'all the next step. Remember this pizza crust we made? Nice and crisp. So y'all, this is like a real good, easy lunch, and you can do it with whatever kind of salad you want, but I'm gonna take some of this Caesar salad, and I'm just gonna put it right on top of this pizza crust, all right? If y'all wanna make a different salad, you can. If y'all just wanna eat the salad without the crust, you can. But you know what, y'all? Honestly, one of my favorite parts about salads are the croutons. So we basically have a giant crouton on the bottom. And then we have this. So this is good enough. This is my lunch. I might share with Bridgie, but not with Fred. I'm just kidding. That's it, y'all. And I like to put a little more pepper on top. And then I also like to put a little more Parmesan cheese because I do. That's what I like to do. I wish there was a cat around, but there's not. So we're just gonna try this, maybe a little green onion. How about that? Okay, there we go. Yay, it looks so pretty. All right, y'all, so I guess I have to bring my cutting board back because I don't want to cut on my countertop. So I'm gonna bring my cutting board back. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna cut a slice and we're gonna try it. All right, let's see. Okay, did I cut right there? Yep, I think I did. Y'all, I can't find my pizza cutter. Me and Bridget have been looking for it for like weeks, and you know what? I just keep forgetting. I could just buy a new one, but why haven't I done that, Bridget? I don't know. I just keep forgetting. All right, let me get this out of here. All right, y'all. Oh, let's keep the lettuce on. But that's it, y'all. So you can eat your salad like this, however you want. I mean, it's gonna be good.